Hello, beautiful signs out there, earth, air, fire, and water. And I would like to add a little shout out to the beautiful Cancers of the world. Happy birthday. It's your season. And so I'm just going to go on ahead and jump on into this. And I'm going to go ahead and clear some energy. So you can breathe if you like in the nose and out the mouth. Thank you. Alright, and so this is basically a late night candle lit reading where I burn white candles and I use clearing oil, banishing oil, and get rid of all negative energy. And it's a prayer for any and everybody who happens to come across this reading. It's basically a blessing reading. And I hope everyone has been staying prayed up and blessed up and high vibing. And so how I'm going to do this reading for tonight, I'm just going to pull and see what Spirit wants us to focus on. Thank you. And so let me go on ahead and just adjust my camera here. These are the candles right here. And so I'll be showing these at the end so we can focus a little bit before I leave. Thank you. And so I hope everyone has had a pretty good weekend. And hope everyone has been working on themselves. Yes. And so I'm just going to get centered here. And so I'm going to be pulling from the spiritual tea game first, and I'm going to just get a theme, and then I'm going to possibly be pulling some more extra. Oh Lord, we cannot see, so I'm going to have to do something. Okay, we're going to put the main card right here. So I decided I'm just basically going to shuffle a little bit, and then I'm just going to pull whatever's going to end up on the bottom. That's the one I'm going to take. Okay, so I'm drawn to stop. Hold one second. Alright, I'm taking this one right here that's on the bottom. Drinking problems. Okay. Can y'all see that? Let me grab one of these candles right here. Alright, that's not going to be light enough. Hold on one second. Booyah. Alright, we got light. So drinking problem is going to be the theme. So someone's been drinking. Someone's been basically drowning in their sorrow, unhappy about things. Yeah, drinking is like a temporary happiness, and then sometimes it just makes you become a stupor. It's only temporary. It doesn't help anything. So we're going to dig into this and see what this is all about, okay? And so I'm going to see why someone is having drinking problems. This could possibly be someone you're dealing with. It could be a friend that you're dealing with, or it could be a family member. Let's see why they're having drinking problems. Okay. Because of the sun. All right. It seems like someone's having drinking problems because they're possibly unhappy that they don't have the sun, or possibly you have the sun. You're happy. And I would not understand why someone would be unhappy because of you being happy, but I can see why someone else would be drinking a lot, possibly because they don't have the sun. But we're going to dig more into it and sort it all out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, just a showboat. Okay, somebody is unhappy because someone is happy. And someone is just a showboat. And they're in a state of confusion. Or possibly you were confused about somebody. Alright. So someone got hurt here. It was so easy to hurt you like that. Though you cried a lot, you remained strong, staying on your divine journey. Only the most beautiful souls in the world pray for the ones who hurt them so. So basically you got hurt. Okay, it's all coming together. You got hurt, and yet you still prayed for them. So whoever hurt you, you prayed for them. Very strong individual. And someone's in confusion, possibly over how you acted. They was expecting you to do the opposite. They're upset because you have the sun. They are basically just a showboater, and you're basically a divine person who is on a spiritual journey. Again, we keep getting these type of readings here. And they're just all confused. Like, wow, you know? But we're going to dig a little bit more further into it. You're just in a state of confusion. Yet they hurt you, or someone got hurt here, and yeah, you're just praying for them. Y'all can take this how, you see it fit. Don't make it fit. Flip it however you need to. Piece it together how you need to. Okay, we're going to get some more cards here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now we got this out. A Empress is with child while karmic plays childish games. Okay, so technically you've been dealing with someone who is a karmic. And my heart goes out to anyone who is with child and dealing with this. And possibly it could be that you have a lot of gifts too at the same time. I mean, you don't exactly have to be pregnant, but this card here states that. And my heart goes out to you if you have to deal with someone who's playing childish games with you. You're possibly dealing with a karmic who drinks a lot. Maybe he's just going through a whole lot. He don't have no compassion here at the present moment. He's probably thinking it's not his child. He's dealing with karmics and they're telling him other things, maybe. All right, let me get one more card on this. Now, honey, let me tell you, you'll make it. You'll make it through this, regardless. You will make it through this, whatever this is that's going on. Solid moves will give you more than you ask for 100% every single time. So basically, if you have to, just move in silence, possibly to get away from this type of energy. Whatever you do and you feel you have to keep to yourself, you do this. And we're going to pull some more on this, I believe. Dig a little bit further into this. It is such a beautiful night out here, y'all. Yeah, I just had to come out here and do this reading. And if you have a question or anything that you might need to ask, this is your answer. If you've already asked it, or, you know, like, have I done the right thing? Moving in silence, is it the right thing to do? Your answer is yes. Whatever you asked, it is yes. Thank you. And the reason why your answer is yes is because you're focused, intelligent, motivated, and cute. How could she fear the rain when she has always been the storm? And so you have no fear of the rain because you are always the storm. All right. And so, after all this, we're going to pull from this new deck I got, and it's pretty unique. It's called the New Chapter Tarot, and it's by Catherine Briggs, and it is very unique to me. I had just ran across this in Barnes & Noble, and I was like, yeah, I need to get this one. And so basically what this deck is about, it's about, you know, when you basically step out of old relationships and you're basically going off into your new relationship, and it's the next chapter. It's what's going to be coming into play for you. So we're going to go with these. Thank you. And if you hear them dogs up there barking, they're basically confirming stuff. That's how I look at it. And so we're going to go ahead and pull from these the next chapter, Major and Minor Arcana, and see what Spirit has for us on this one. And see what your next chapter is going to be. And that's what we're going to be going into, the next chapter of this phase. I'm not going to harp on this negativity so much, because like they say, there's always a rainbow, a pot of gold, my bad, at the end of the rainbow. Alright, here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, we all go through trials and tribulations. Nothing's perfect. It's only to help us. You know what I'm saying? Anything we go through in this life, it is to help you. Nothing is by accident. You know what I'm saying? It gives you strength. I had to learn that the hard way. Alright, here we go. And these are the cards that were pulled. 8 of discs. Mastering yourself, working on yourself. You decided to go on ahead and work with yourself regardless of what you had to go through. Seven of discs. Long-term projects, patient commitment, a lot of hard work you've been putting in, and you're waiting on your fruits, waiting to see the fruits of your labor. You also went within. You dealt with the dark night of the soul. You sorted things out. And you decided there was going to be a huge big change, and you decided to change everything and wield everything back into your favor, regardless of how things worked out. And then the Knight of Discs. A methodical, patient person. You are very hardworking. So you've been building, working on yourself, mastering yourself, working on your crafts for the future. And so, yes, you went within. You knew you had to change. And you were being patient with yourself and patient with everything. So wait a minute, I'm going to pull 2 more cards, I believe. And I'm going to pull these from the Modern Witch Tarot. And thank you. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Alright. The Fool's popped out. Okay. Got some more here. Okay, so we're going to see what these is all about. Alright, so we got the Fool here. You basically took the leap. Then we got Judgment, so everything's going to be working out in your favor. And we have the Empress. You are the Empress. And then again, the 8 of Pentacles, like the 8 of Discs came out. You're working on yourself, so need me say any more. And then you have the 10 of Cups, stable family, and then you have connections. So it's some kind of connections. 10 of Cups, looking to the future, wanting that stability, and you're working on it. And everything is going to work out just fine, exactly the way you need it be. Because when you start working on yourself, staying in your own lane, regardless of what's going on, sometimes everybody who's in your life that means you no good, they don't have to come with you. sometimes it's not good for them to come with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's not, because it's conflict of interest. You know, the childish things that you've done in the past, when it's time to come into adulthood, you don't need to go there no more. You know what I'm saying? You just push it aside. Feel me? Alright, so I'm going to be pulling from my deck the Archangel's Guiding Light. And I'm going to see what the Archangels have to say about this. Thank you. Okay, look, we got Humble Spirit, 888. Some more here. Thank you. Overindulgence. Alright, let's see what all we got here. Alright, this card keeps popping out. If people want to walk out of your life, let them go. It's probably for the best. And 888, your home, lifestyle, career, relationship, beliefs need to be balanced. So things need to be put more into balance, or that's what you're doing, is balancing things. Humble spirit. Keep your spirit humbled. Or someone else needs to humble their spirit. Or someone you're dealing with. 555, positive change that is bringing you in alignment with your soul purpose and with greater love, vitality, and abundance. So positive change is coming. Got abundance coming through. And overindulgence. So, you know, the person who you dealt with, that was obviously for them. They've been overindulging in toxic things and, you know, moved on from that. Next. And so I'm going to get some healing notes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So even though you go through the things you might have to go through in life, like I was saying, forgive, forget, you know, just get it out of your head basically and heal from it, you know, learn from past mistakes. Because, you know, once you do that, we can move forward. And like I say, if you're on this channel, basically we're starting all over again from scratch. We're going to just wipe all this negativity clean and move forward to the future, and then we'll be getting into a lot of beautiful things that I have to offer, because my gifts aren't just with the cards. Thank you, Spirit. There's a lot of healing that people need to get, you know, get through, and, you know, we just need to get there. We can't, you know, keep continuing to lingering in the past on things that just don't serve us anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because, child, there's a beautiful world out there, and so much beauty out there. So much beautiful things out there to experience. And we just need to learn to come together. Come together and help heal one another. All right. Wow. The practice of forgiveness is the most important factor in the healing of ourselves. You feel it? I feel it. Let's get another one. Boom. There we go, chicks. Or duties. And these readings are for everybody. Flip it how you need it be. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. So turn on the light. Turn on the light. No matter how dark it might get, flip that switch and booyah. Make it happen. It's a beautiful thing when you can turn the dark night of the soul into the light of the brightest day. Once you hit that dark night, let it flow. And then just come on over to the light and feel it. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling from the messages from the light. I love this deck. This is such a good deck. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, here we go. We have grace and possibilities. So grace here is unbidden bidding, unmerited. The divine touches you from beyond the veil. The beautiful, the perfected is placed in your lap. So the beautiful and perfected is placed in your lap. And then we have the possibilities. Do not despair. Remember that the possibilities are infinite. Even if your particular goal seems unreachable, there may well be something better in store which you have yet to dream. So when things don't look like it's reachable, just know there are things that are coming through for you, and there are more things that are going to be coming into play, because possibilities are infinite. And so I'm just going to stick this right up here because this is where it goes, which I already had that there. Okay, switching it around. And then I'm just going to put this one over here too as well. The 888 about the balancing, because it can go both ways, you know. What you had to deal with as far as balancing out things, because someone had drinking problems and they were overindulging. And so technically you just got yourself out of this situation by working on yourself, working on your own crafts, and understanding that it's not just all about them or whoever you were dealing with. There's more to life than just a whole bunch of bullshit, basically. Sometimes you just got to sit back and work on yourself because you got possibilities, you know? And you have grace. The divine has gave you grace, baby. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. So I'm going to be looking for my Rebel deck. Hold 1 second. Give me a few minutes. And I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck. And I'm going to see. Here we go. And see what these unicorns hollering about. So, yep. Technically, we're not having this type of thing happen anymore. We're going to try not to anyway, but you know, we all make mistakes. Lord knows I went back to a thing or two and made a mistake and realized that wasn't the right thing to do. And all the while, something in the back of my mind was telling me, girl, do not do this. But you know, hard head make a soft ass, you know what I'm saying? But at least it didn't linger too long. You know what I'm saying? It was a short, brief thing that happened. And, you know, we just all have to get by and get through. Pull ourselves up. And pull ourselves up together. You know what I'm saying? Well, for a lot of readers out here, I probably would have been like, you know, but nah. You know, I got through this. And so I decided to start this channel right here to help others. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to flip these around. Then I'm going to reshuffle. Thank you. And then, like I say, there's no telling what's going to come out in these cards. These cards right here are a trip. Alright, so these are the ones that plopped out. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Winning. So you winning. Because fuck it. The Rebel card, because fuck it. Because fuck it. And then you have love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Alright. And then the money symbols. Make it rain, make it rain. And then this is what's on the bottom. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. You have everything you need within yourself to change your life. It's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. You just got to start at the bottom of the steps and just slowly but surely work your way up. And sometimes it's it's really challenging. And yes, we do get into the stupor where we want to complain a lot, but once you realize complaining don't do nothing but just drag everyone else around you down, drags yourself down, and just realize you are the shit. You can do this. Don't forget it. Don't ever forget it. And so, just remember, you are a divine being. We all come from the divine. I once said it 100,000 freaking times. And just know we all come from love. And know that everything will work out for your highest good when you start working on yourself. And know that any trials and tribulations that you go through, it's just temporary. If you keep moving forward and keep working on yourself, you will start to see all the blessings that will come into play. Because when the divine steps into your life and you start uplifting and you start being able to work with your intuition and know you have gifts, it's just a beautiful thing to elevate yourself, for your highest good. And so I'm just going to be putting up these cards right here. And then I'm going to show you the candles. And then you can just go on ahead and say a little small prayer when we're looking at these candles before I end this session for tonight. And I will be coming back, so please stay tuned. Like I said, this is a new channel. If you like my cards, you can also check the link below. And, just keep looking up. And no more complaining about what's going on in your life that just don't seem to be working out well. Just work through it. Remember to take small baby steps, small progress. Everything takes time. Nothing comes overnight. Nothing comes easy. It don't come easy for nobody. Everybody who has what they have, they all have to put in hard work. It's just always at different levels of different stages of how people do their things, regardless if they're going to school for something or if they just start from home, you know what I'm saying? Working on their individual selves. It could be with education. Learning is infinite. It can come from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So here are the candles here. Clearing away negative energy. Giving you blessings. And know you are divinely guided. And peace, love, and light to everyone. And these, like I said, these candles here are for anyone who comes into this channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. Mwah.